So the old red is asking for money, ninjas. Started using it as I use it every winter, and a few issues have popped up and they are not avoidable. But before we get into that, I know I shared it on Instagram, but let me show you the update on the beds here. We're pretty much done. I didn't get a chance to do anything with the rocks today because I had a eye exam at the doctor's office, so I told Busy Bee don't even bother coming in to work today. But we pretty much got everything done over here, and now it's just a matter of getting to the rocks. So maybe we'll get a start on that tomorrow. But there it is. There it is. I do have to straighten out some of these rocks a little bit. We were losing daylight last night. It actually doesn't look bad, but it's just a few little rocks I want to like straighten out and change directions. But everything is covered. Everything looks good. Yes, buddy.
I'm gonna put in there in the water and it's dark.
Okay, but don't put it in there right now. We're gonna put it later. Okay, just put it down on the ground. Thank you. So anyway, but start out the video. Just want to give you an update on this. Let's talk about old red, what's going on, and then we'll conclude the video with trying out the Toro aerator. It's been 2 days since we started it last, and let's see if it's gonna fire up or if it's gonna do the same thing that it did last time. So one thing I noticed, ninjas, is the belt has a little, I know you can't see, it's getting dark, and I'm gonna try my best to make this quick because it's gonna be a quick little video and we don't have that much daylight. But it's got small little cuts, like tears. You really can't see at this moment thoroughly, but you know, just from wear and tear, I mean, that's normal. And so this belt really doesn't need to be quite yet replaced. It's not an emergency, but it's getting there. So if I don't replace it now, I may be in a situation a few months from now. But don't, you know, not to mention that I don't really drive this much during the summer, but I may do that this upcoming summer if I don't end up buying another truck. This may be the backup truck. So I would like to make sure everything is tip-top shape. So anyway, that's one of the things. And the other thing is the fuel filter has never been changed on this truck. It's just a factory fuel filter from '93. So the factory fuel filter is right here, which is right underneath this frame, and it's tucked in. Super easy replacement. You're going to be dealing with a little bit of fuel, of course, leakage and stuff. So that's not a problem. I could actually even do that myself. But what I have discovered that is a main concern, if you look up here, it's pretty black, like splattered oil. And then when you move the camera this way, look at that leak. Let me get a close-up. As you can see right here, ninjas, it is pure oil, super oily, and that's where all the oil's getting splattered from. Now, if I was to say this correctly, I think this is the rear solenoid seal. I may be wrong, but I believe that's what that is. Little ninja's holding the flashlight for me on the phone. And if I'm not mistaken as well, you have to pull the transmission to replace that seal. And that is definitely not something I'm willing to tackle. So when I say old red is asking for money, that is what I mean. And I would like to get this replaced ASAP before the season kicks off, because if I don't end up buying another truck, then this will definitely be my backup truck, and we don't need this. I've already called a mechanic, and it's the same mechanic that installed the exhaust on Tiny and also the air intake, and he told me to replace this, the fuel filter, and the belt, serpentine belt. I believe he told me $400. Let me know if that's a good deal, good price. Is it worth it? I think this is a job. I believe you have to disconnect the transmission, but I've never done one. I don't think I can ignore this. You don't want to ignore any problems, but I know certain things that pop up are small. You can kind of go along with it, and you'll be okay. But I do believe, especially if I use this as a backup truck and I end up having to pull a trailer a few times while maybe Tiny's in the shop getting maintenance, or something may happen to Tiny, I definitely wouldn't want to ignore this. Also, I went ahead and picked up these as the season's coming around the corner. We haven't really had that much of a winter as of now, for now at least. And I know these suckers are going to be in the yards all over. Went ahead and picked up a small little case for in the truck, because all the ones that I've had are just scattered. Some of them have gotten lost, so I just wanted to have another little small set for in the truck at all times. And then I went ahead and picked up this Dremel 3000. Basically, it is for sharpening, and it is corded, for sharpening all the hedge trimmers. I don't really sharpen my hedge trimmers as often as I should, but now I have the proper tool to do it, because I used to do it by hand, and that's probably one of the reasons why I never sharpened it as often as I should, just because it takes forever, ninjas. Yeah. But now I got an awesome tool, and these little suckers right here, and we'll have a video on this at some point, but it also came with a lot of these different options for different heads and stuff. So anyway, okay buddy, I'm coming. But anyway, I got that as well. So as you ninjas can tell, I'm definitely slowly but surely getting ready for the season, because like I said, it's just a few weeks away. Oh, and another thing that is an issue with Old Red, which is something I totally can't fix, but I'm smelling serious brakes every time I come to a stop, or especially when I get home after, you know, using it. I'm smelling some brake wear, and I'm pretty sure that is not a four-wheel disc. I'm pretty certain that that's just only 2 front discs, but that's something I can replace. That's not a problem, but it's just another one of those things, right? I mean, so it's constantly something. Hey buddy, what you doing?
I just want this mower.
You like that mower?
That big.
Is that your mower?
Mm-hmm. And these are then the wood and the strip and the...
Hey, are you ready to mow?
Yeah.
Okay. But for now, let's see if this Toro will start, because like I said, it's been 2 days, and I'm just curious to see. So we got the throttle all the way down. We're gonna go ahead and turn the choke on, and let's see what it does. I'm glad it started, but let's make sure that it wasn't just a lucky turn. Try it again. Well, that's a good sign. Definitely a good sign. It may honestly be, ninjas, just that if it sits a few weeks and it doesn't get started, that the fuel sitting in there just, I'm not really sure what's going on with it, but it has been a repetitive problem for the last 1.5 years, okay? Maybe 2 years, because I have noticed it a little bit 2 falls ago, and then this last fall it did the same thing. And then while we were using it, it was fine, and then we stopped using it as the winter came around, and then as you saw 2 days ago, we started to try it and started to turn it on, and it did the same thing again. So it may just be because it sits, and I have to do a better job at not letting it sit so long, and just start it up and run it around, or you just let it run for a few minutes, maybe once a week or something. So if that's the case, then that's my bad, and I'll definitely make sure I do a better job, which honestly, I'm happy if that's the case, because then I know there's nothing else severe going on that I would have to go into the shop and get replaced.
This whistle.
Oh yeah, you like that one?
The white little.
Which one is that?
That's where that goes in the mower and the grass.
Oh, that's that small red one.
This is turned on and mows it.
You want to turn it on and see if that one starts? Because this one hasn't been started probably as long as the aerator. Okay.
It's not working.
No, it's working. Not bad, not bad.
This called
Apparently Fortunately, that one doesn't have a problem with fuel sitting. Let's see if the Spartan fires up.
Doesn't turn it.
So the Spartan fired up as well, Ninja, so that's a good sign. That's great. These things are pretty much ready to go. One thing I have to do before the season kicks off here in another couple weeks, I have to get the mulching blades off of the sgninjas mower and get it with regular high lift blades. There's going to be some changes coming up. A lot of you ninjas know I do pick up a mower or two every 2-3 years. And so there's some new equipment coming my way. So just stay tuned. There's going to be a whole lot of stuff. Oh, and there's something else going on the trailer. So we're doing a little bit of a change on the trailer. Somebody reached out to me, contacted me, and we're doing some something. We're changing something. Let's just put it that way. You like that one?
Yeah.
Is that your favorite?
Let's go back and let's go forward.
Let's go back and let's go forward. Okay, thank you for tuning in for another quick video. Nothing crazy. We didn't do anything today. Like I said, I had a doctor's appointment. Well, eye doctor's appointment. And then, you know, we pretty much finished yesterday at that whole bed. And now I just got home a little while ago and wanted to just show you the things that I've discovered about the old red. And that's pretty much it. So tomorrow I'm going to be taking you on a ride with me. We're going to go look at some rock and maybe even go deliver some rock. We'll see. But yeah, it'll be fun. Busy Bee will meet me, of course, after school, and then we'll get the most we can out of the day. So hope everyone's had a good Whack-A-Granny Wednesday. Is it a Whack-A-Granny Wednesday? Yeah, I think so. Thirsty Thursday is just around the corner. Hope all you ninjas are staying safe out there. We'll see you in the next one.
Saving green.
Peace. Hey, say bye, ninjas.
Saving green.